While technically there is no such thing as an easy business, I think everything requires work, and there's a level of difficulty to anything that we do. If you're looking for a side hustle or a business that is relatively easy to get into, that doesn't require a big upfront investment in order to get started, then watch this video and I'm going to give you a little shortcut to kind of get started in something that might surprise you. Now, before we get started, if you like this kind of content, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment on this video. I love hearing from people. All right, I'm going to be transparent with you and share with you that I run a membership that teaches people how to do the 9x12 group postcard business, as well as get into other print marketing if you want to do that, if you want to grow your business and do other things. So what I'm about to share with you actually would prevent you from staying in my membership. So it's counterintuitive to me, but this is what I would do if I were looking into this industry and wanting to start this particular business type. Instead of signing up for my membership and going through all the materials, spending days, weeks, maybe even months going through all of this material so that you have a good grasp on this business, this is what I think you should do that will save you a lot of time, because at the end of the day, maybe this is not right for you. Maybe this is a business model that is just not a good fit for what you're going to want to do in your life, or it's just something you're not going to be comfortable with for one reason or another. So instead of going through the material first and trying to learn how to do all this stuff, I want you to go out and start talking to businesses. Tell them that you are considering putting together a group advertisement that you're going to put out on a jumbo postcard, a 9x12 postcard. It's going to have multiple businesses on the card. And all you're doing right now is gauging interest, and start making a list of businesses that are interested. This way, you're not actually selling anything. You're just asking people if it's something they might be interested in if you decided to do that. And there are a couple of ways that you could go about this. You could actually post on social media groups in your area. So if, like a local Facebook group, for example, sometimes they'll let you put posts up that are business related, or they at least let you pay a fee or something to post. So that would be one way. There might be groups that just are set up specifically for local businesses, and you could post in there and just start asking these questions, gauging interest. You could send emails to businesses and kind of let them know what you're doing or what you're thinking about doing, and see if it's something that they're interested in. Or you could literally go door to door and just start talking to business owners and let them know, this is what I'm planning to do. And you don't need to have anything in place. You don't need to have a postcard sample to show them. You don't have to have any of that, because you're just exploring the idea. Now, it may help to show screenshots or images. And if you get access to the members area, you can get the Canva template that would allow you to be able to take a screenshot or kind of set something up, kind of a dummy up of what it looks like, so that you can show people and give them kind of an idea. But at the end of the day, when it comes to starting a side hustle or a business like this, I feel like we have a tendency to want to have everything in place already. We want to be all prepared for every possible scenario. And the reality is, that's one of the biggest reasons that people never get started when it comes to a business like this. And this goes for a lot of businesses, including online businesses, where you think that something sounds really simple and easy, and you end up taking so much time trying to figure out all of the nitty-gritty details that you never even get started. Or by the time you do, you realize that, oh, this isn't working like I wanted to, or maybe I don't really have the skill set or the desire to really do this thing. And then you've wasted all of this time. So my advice is, honestly, instead of going and learning everything that there is to learn, you can definitely get into my membership. It's only $7 a month. So jump in for a month and get a couple of the tools that you think you're going to need. But don't waste time going through everything immediately. Get out and start talking to businesses and start getting people lined up to do this in the first place, because that's where it's all going to come together anyway. Is if you have a bunch of businesses that want to do this and are very interested in doing this, then it's going to be a lot easier to get your first campaign off the ground. If you go and knock on, 50 doors out there and everybody says no and you're just not getting any interest, it could be for many reasons. Maybe you're not a great salesperson, or maybe the businesses that you talk to legitimately just aren't interested and you need to find a different grouping of businesses or different business types or something. But for me personally, I would want to know that up front and not waste a bunch of time going and learning a bunch of stuff that I never end up using. So that's my 2 cents on the matter. I think that if you're interested in giving this a try, if it sounds intriguing, then go out and start talking to people, and don't immediately spend all of your time in the learning phase. Now, again, my membership is only $7 a month, and if you want to get in and grab the template so that you at least have something to show people, you can absolutely do that. And then you can kind of start gauging how things are going to go, and that'll help you determine if you want to stay in the membership or not. But up front, just go start talking to businesses and find some potential clients so that you can hit the ground running if you decide that this is something you really want to do. That's my long-winded tip for you. So I hope that's helpful, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.